Roland's recent release of the FP-30X has rendered the similarly priced Yamaha P-125 a poor value proposition, and in this video I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why. And I'm also going to tell you a hidden feature on the FP-30X which, as at the time of recording this video, is not even listed anywhere on Roland's website or the owner's manual. So make sure you watch this video till the end if you want to find out more. First, let's talk about the key action on both these pianos. While both these digital pianos have 88 fully weighted and graded hammer key action, the key action on the Roland FP-30X is superior. The Yamaha P-125 uses the GHS key action, which is almost 2 decades old and has only dual sensors. The FP-30X, on the other hand, uses a more recent PHA-4S key action and has a triple sensor system. The FP-30X has textured, simulated ivory keytops on the white keys, giving the pianist greater confidence, whereas the white keytops on the Yamaha are as smooth as a baby's bottom. Thankfully, the black keys on the P-125 have a matte finish. There are 6 velocity curves on the FP-30X for more granular control over the touch response of the keys, versus the Yamaha P-125 with only 4 velocity curves. But the biggest advantage of Roland's key action over Yamaha is the escapement mechanism. This makes the FP-30X feel more like a grand piano than the P-125. I have explained this mechanism in detail on my other FP-30X videos, so do check out those if you haven't done so. I have left links to more detailed information and current prices on these 2 digital pianos in the description below if you would like to scrutinize them further. Next, let's talk about the sound from both these digital pianos. Yamaha uses their pure CF sound engine versus Roland's supernatural technology. Deciding which sampling technique is better is more subjective than objective. But one clear advantage the FP-30X has over the P-125 is the sheer number of onboard tones. Roland has 56 panel tones with an additional 127 general MIDI tones accessible via a mobile app, giving the FP-30X a total of 183 sounds available to you. The P-125, on the other hand, has just 24 tones. The voices on both these pianos can be layered and split. The volume mix of the sound layers can also be independently adjusted. The FP-30X receives an upgrade in note polyphony to 256 notes versus Yamaha's 192 notes of polyphony. This is important on the FP-30X as every key you play on the Roland actually contains multi-layered samples containing the piano's lid position, string, damper, and key of resonance, which chews up polyphony quickly. The Yamaha P-125, on the other hand, features only damper resonance. I do, however, need to give Yamaha 2 brownie points. Selecting voices and setting a consistent master volume on the P-125 itself is significantly easier than on the FP-30X. You can watch my in-depth review of the FP-30X for more information. Most people who buy these digital pianos will most often be using the built-in internal speakers rather than a pair of headphones. It doesn't matter how good the internal sound samples are on a digital piano if the amplification system hasn't got the raw power to deliver the required sound fidelity. The Roland FP-30X has a 22 watts amplification system versus the 14 watts of power on the Yamaha P-125. The FP-30X definitely sounds louder and more powerful. However, at lower volumes, the Yamaha system, although less powerful, has a more nuanced sound due to the fact that the P-125 has a 4-speaker system versus the 2-speaker system on the FP-30X. We now live in a world growing more wireless by the day. Wireless speakers, wireless headphones, and wireless mobile phone charging is becoming the standard. And Roland has also gone wireless on the FP-30X, supporting both wireless Bluetooth audio and Bluetooth MIDI. While Yamaha requires an additional purchase of an optional cable to connect the P-125 to Yamaha's Smart Pianist app, the FP-30X connects to Roland's Piano app on my mobile phone and tablet right out of the box. No additional purchase required. Many of my students have the P-125 and none of them bothered connecting to Yamaha's app because of the high friction of getting an additional cable compatible with both the P-125 and their mobile device. Streaming audio from the playlist on my mobile phone to jam along with is also a breeze with the FP-30X wireless Bluetooth audio. The P-125 does not support wireless audio and it does not even have a physical auxiliary audio inject for you OGs out there. One of Yamaha's biggest selling points is that it has a built-in USB audio interface. A USB audio interface allows the digital piano to send and receive digital audio to and from a PC or mobile DAW without the need to purchase an additional external audio interface. As at the time of recording this video, I am surprised that Roland didn't even list this very useful feature on their website or in the FP-30X owner's manual. I have personally tested the USB port on the FP-30X and I'm happy to confirm that the USB connection handles both MIDI and audio signals. You can check out the detailed specifications of both these pianos with the links in the description below. It is not uncommon for digital pianos targeting music students to have dual headphones jack, one for the teacher and one for the student during lessons. While the Yamaha P-125 features 2 1/4-inch headphones jack, Roland has made their dual headphones jack more useful by having both a 1/4-inch and a 3.5mm headphones jack. Regardless of whichever pair of headphones you have, you don't need any adapters to connect to the FP-30X. It is small little attention to details like these that makes the FP-30X stand out. The rest of the features on both these digital pianos are very similar. Both pianos support an optional triple pedal system, have an optional wooden furniture stand, supports half pedaling, have dedicated 1/4-inch stereo outputs, feature a built-in metronome, and have mobile app support for both the Android and iOS ecosystem. While both of these pianos have a built-in accompaniment rhythm function, the Yamaha P-125 gets a brownie point because you can access the accompaniment rhythm on the piano itself. Whereas on the FP-30X, the rhythm feature is only accessible via a mobile app. Smash that like button if you found my comparison between the Yamaha P-125 and Roland FP-30X useful in your purchasing decision. Do check out my recommended digital pianos, keyboards, and music learning apps in the description below. My name is Jeremy C, and I'll see you in my next video.